This is a pan-seared and roasted baked zucchini halves. The zucchini halves are scored, and it's based off of a Thomas Keller recipe, but I've actually never eaten his recipe. So this is my take on it. So you can either take the stems off or leave them on. It's just a presentation thing. And I've got 3 medium zucchinis, and you want firm zucchinis, not soggy, not a lot of seeds. And you just score it easy. It's really easy with just a sharp knife tip. Go up and down it. I've got the oven going at 450 Fahrenheit, and I'm warming up a cast iron pan because you want a pan that will go, or a skillet that will go from the stovetop to the oven. I'm not even going to salt these. Zucchini has a lot of water, and the salt brings it out. So I'm trying to get a sear on it. So I'll salt it afterwards or when I flip it. So that's vegetable oil. Use another high heat oil that's neutral. It could be safflower oil is another one that I like a lot. So this pan is a little bit too small for all these, but I'm going to shove them in anyway. That's a kind of a classic mistake to overcrowd a pan. But sometimes you got to do it. You got to break the rules. So throw those in, and you're going to cook those for on a medium-high heat until it's brown. And sometimes one side of the stovetop will cook better than the other, and sometimes it won't. You might need to move them around. If they're smaller, you might need to take them out. But that basically goes for 5 to 7 minutes, just till you see it brown. You don't want to disturb it too much, but you do need to check sometimes and move them around. So when you're done with that, you flip them around, and if you want now, you can add some cheese. I'm going to throw on some feta on this one. Feta doesn't melt or anything like that, but you could also do Parmesan or Chev or whatever. But then when you flip it, you're just going to salt and pepper it. And then basically you immediately take the pan, which is super hot, the handle, because it's cast iron. So you want to be really careful. Use your oven mitts or your towels, and transfer that to the oven at 450. You can see here I'm playing with some different cheeses, and that's totally optional. But this is a really easy way to cook zucchini. It doesn't take very much time at all. So throw that in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And then if it's not browning, like if your oven doesn't work right and is not browning additionally, you can put it on broil for a couple minutes, but just watch it really carefully so it doesn't burn. And then take it out. You ready? Add some more salt and pepper. You can serve these with all sorts of different sauces too, and pestos. I really like it with a chili oil sauce, like a Korean chili oil sauce, but I don't have a recipe for that yet. Anyway, drizzle it with whatever you like, and you can find this recipe at eatsimplefood.com. And this is scored, seared, and baked zucchini halves.